Welcome to Bundaberg Airport. This is one of the Aussie Freeware scenery airports. Bundaberg, Yankee Bravo Uniform Delta. Home of the true Aussie spirit welcomes you. And yeah, there's the word spirit hiding behind a tree. We'll be flying the Qantas -8 Q400. Call sign Q-Link 327 Delta from Bundaberg here to Brisbane. Parking brakes on. Anyway, we'll get started. Battery switches on, generators on. And we're looking for a checklist. Okay, documentation is on board. Batteries are on and checked. Main bus tie comes on.
Bank angle.
IRS is on. APU won't be used today. Battery temps. We have 21 and 20. Bus voltages 25 and 24.9. Safety equipment is on board. Under gear lights and pins, 3 green, pin is locked. Circuit breakers checked. Alternate gear door inhibit switch is latched. Fire and smoke detection. APU test complete. Engine test complete. Cargo door and fire test complete. Bleed air 1 and 2 is off. APU bleeds not required. Recirc fan is on. Pressurization set to automatic. AC packs checked, emergency lights are armed. Parking brake is on. Your quantity, we have 1500 left and right. Power condition levers DISC and fuel cutoff. No steering is off. Let's get the let's get the FMS running. Right, let's accept that. Flight plan YBUD for Bundaberg. BUD Bundaberg. Then onto the list, Airways, using our Whiskey 722, which is number 3. Then Lenny, number 2. List again, Airways again. And it's Victor 123. Number 1. Down to Brisbane, number 3. YBBN to close out the flight plan. Let's run the fuel plan. We have 55 passengers today. Cargo is 1800. Alternate fuel is 800. Holding is also 800. And an extra, actually holding is not 800. It's 200 today, which makes that 900. Total reserves 1900. Fuel on board 1565 per tank. 3130. Let's have a look at our takeoff speeds. We'll be using flap 10. You have 2600 on board, which will give us 115. V1 and rotate. And a V2 climb out speed of 118. Good stuff. Maybe a jet somewhere out there. Okay, and zero fuel weight is 23.4. 25 is probably our arrival. So we'll be looking at an approach speed of about 115, 113, somewhere around there. Righty, takeoff and departure briefing. Let's cross fill first. Good stuff. Takeoff and departure brief, we'll be using nav source of the FMS. We track outbound and I think Casper, is it? Casper. So tracking out to Casper, we have a runway today which is 2,000 meters long exactly. If we do have any issues on the departure before 80 knots, we'll stop on the runway. After 80 knots, we'll go minded. Engine failures, fires or hydraulics will stop us up to a V1, which is also the rotate speed 115. Once we've cleaned up any engine failures, fires, we are cav okay today, roughly, and a left-hand circuit visual will get us back. Assuming everything goes well, we'll be calling Brisbane Centre on our climb out on the 133.2. Apart from that, we also have the CTAF, which is 126.9. That's set. Score code 2000. Just going to add a little bit of rudder trim in there for the takeoff. Okay, looks like we should be fine. There's no departure route, no SID. We'll just be tracking the outbound radial. And That's direct to the first waypoint. Let's see what it says there. Outbound radial 157. We are ready for departure. Doors are closed and lights are out before start checklist. Trim set for takeoff. Takeoff set and slightly right on the rudder. Door and fueling light is out. Passenger signs are on. Cabin report is received. We have 55 passengers and 1800 cargo. Flight deck door is locked. Anti-collision lights on red. APU bleed is off. Batteries 24.1. Cool. Starting engine number 2. Set to norm and selected. NH rising. NH 19. Engine 2 to start. Prop RPM 150. RPM set to minimum 850. Engine number 1 started. Engine number 1 select. Engine 1 NH rising. Engine 1 set to start. Prop RPM climbing. Prop RPM 150 set to minimum 850. RPM 650. Engine number 1 started. Cool, let's go aft start checklist. External power was not used, APU not used. Main bus tyre coming off. Electrical panels checked and it's all white. DC volt is 27.5 across the board, 28.3 in secondaries. Condition levers to maximum. Auto feather select. Fuel pump selected on. Hydraulics PTO on. Flaps will be 10 for the takeoff, set 10. Hydraulics are on. Okay, rudder check. Full travel, and with the power off, rudder full travel on standbys. Just lock off. Locks back on. No steering is on. PFD, MFD, ED is checked. Bleeds will be on for the departure with minimum selected. Ice pressure check. And we have closed bleeds green. Ice protection test. And that clears. Transponder. Let's go and call setup. Brisbane Centre and all stations. Bundaberg, Q-Link 327 Delta. Air taxiing Bundaberg with 55 POB. Destination at Brisbane.
Q-Link 427 Delta, Squawk 4323, no reported IR traffic at Bundaberg this time.
4323. Squawk code 4323 and copy traffic Q-Link 327 Delta. That's set.
Just 790, identified to clear.
And let's go with the CTAF. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 327-8, taxis from stand 1. We are tracking outbound south for runway 14 and destination Brisbane. Initial altitude is 8,000. Wind currently is 130 at 4, QNH 1017, that's been set. Approach lights on, strobes on. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 327 Delta, enters runway 14, backtrack. Let's get that heading out to where we're going. Okay, taxi checks, brakes have been tested, takeoff warning is tested, takeoff power NTOP, flight instruments checked. Flight controls have been checked, full travel, yaw dampener is on, clearance received, and cabin is secure. And line up, anti-collision lights are on, landing lights are on, pinnacle static isolation valve is on, bleeds. Bleeds are a minimum. AFCS modes go around wing level. Caution panel is black. We are ready for takeoff. Cabin crew is ready. Gas locks off. Let's go. Time is 4:05 directly. Take our first set. $80 knots. V1 rotate. 2. Gear up. Seems about right there. Traffic Bundaberg, Q-Link 327 Delta is airborne, tracking southbound to Brisbane. Let's contact centre again.
Seabird 462, contact Brisbane approach on 124.7 g'day. Brisbane approach 124.7, Seabird 462.
No, set, IAS set, we'll set 170 for the moment, and autopilot's in. Flap 5.
Qantas 726, your arrival into Brisbane is a black 3 Victor arrival, runway 01. When ready, descend to flight level 190.
Flaps up. IS speed 200.
Qantas 726, just confirm the black
Prop RPM
3 Victor arrival,
900.
runway 01.
That looks all good to me. Cool.
Qantas 982, you look like you're a fair way out of my airspace at the moment. We'll just not extend into ISA for the time being. Just monitor Unicom 122.8 until you get a bit closer.
Okay, Qantas 982, 122.8.
Brisbane Centre, Q-Link 327 Delta airborne out of Bundaberg with message. Captain time 03.
Qantas 726, stand by. Q-Link 327 Delta, pass your message.
Q-Link 327 was airborne out of Bundaberg at time 45, climbing out of 6,500 for 8,000, and we estimate Kappa at time 02.
Q-Link 327 Delta, just confirm your estimate for Casper.
Yep, estimate for Kappa 02, so that's 12 minutes from now.
Q-Link 327 Delta, roger, time 45 departed, 6,500 for 8,002 for Casper. Not yet identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb flight 190, Q-Link 327 Delta. 190 set, altitude selected. Okay, let's run the after takeoff checks. Landing gear is up, flap 0.
Qantas 726, Saturday firm.
Bleeds back to normal.
3 Alpha arrival, runway 01.
And climb power is set.
Roger, second. 3 Alpha, runway 01.
Qantas 726.
That's 10,000.
Q-Link 327 Delta, you're identified.
Q-Link 327 Delta, thanks. Let's run the climb checklist. Altimeters set 1013 standard. Ice protection not yet required. Pressurization. Checking pressurization there. We have a cabin rate of plus, looks like about 300. Cabin altitude 200, so that's cool. Standard hydraulics and PT are turned off. Fuel pumps are off and auto feather comes off. Climb checklist complete.
On a 726, descend to 9000, QNH 1018.
Then, on a 8.
Station calling Brisbane Centre unreadable.
That's 1,000 feet to go.
Qantas 236, Brisbane Centre, read you 5 by 5.
Roger, Qantas T3 on ground past the
Jetstar 790, contact Brisbane at 121.2, g'day.
121.2, Jetstar 790.
Qantas 236, score code 4324, no reported IFR traffic at Bundaberg this time.
Roger, score 4324,
Qantas 236, call after departure with departure report QNH 1018.
Roger, we'll call on departure.
Okay, I've reached level 190. Bringing back the RPM to cruise, minimum 850. Set.
Qantas 726, contact Brisbane approach 124.7, g'day. Qantas 72, contact Brisbane approach 124.7, g'day.
124.7.
Just sneak a peek at Brisbane latest 1255, see if we can catch up. Seem to be catching that on voice, but we have a text version of it. We have Brisbane Information Victor, visual approach 1901 and 32 for arrivals and departures, converging runway operations. Wind 030 degrees 3 knots.
Feeling 327 Delta, arrival details, Brisbane.
Let's get off that frequency. Killing 327 Delta, ready to copy.
Feeling 327 Delta, arrival, the male in the 8, arrival, runway 01, ready to send 9,000, stand by for Q&H.
I'll give it a good guess at
Feeling
118.
327 Delta, Q&H 1018.
Going to clear via the Melanie, arrival runway 01 and ready down a flight, ready down to 9,000, QNH 1018, QLink 327 Delta. Runway 01. I was hoping they'd give us something interesting like 32. Oh well, can't have everything. Probably get us right over the field, in which case I'll probably be at 6,000, I'd say. Let's check the actual arrival in. Setting menu, depart, no, that's the arrival, I mean. Runway 01 is number 1. Landing 9, number 9. 01 approach ILS from Brisbane. Send that to the flight plan. Let's check out any discontinuities. There's a Brisbane that we don't. Actually we do. No we don't. With that. So 2 millennials SRR. Yeah, from Melanie it's Gala, Burpa, Brisbane, which we do need to fly over. Then we track on to the Brisbane runway 01 ILS. That's fine. Let's chuck in a VNAV. Now we do have a requirement across Burpa at or below 6,000. And that is now set. And you have top of the set point on the ND. That's just a little over 30 miles away.
Brisbane Center, hello, it's the Bundaberg 6722 at
Go and look at the arrival. Melanie itself. We have Gala, then we have to cross Burpa below 6,000. Caution, traffic south of Burpa at 7,000 feet.
Bundaberg 762, score 4337, no report of
From 20 miles from Brisbane, we need to be at 230 knots.
4337, no report of traffic, and it's Brisbane 672.
And it says at 10 miles...
Bundaberg 672, QNH 1016, call on departure.
10 miles from touchdown is 160 to 185.
1016, and report airborne Bundaberg 672, thanks.
We'll expect probably either vectors or an overflight of the Brisbane VOR for the ILS intercept runway 01. If we do overfly the VOR, we'd expect to track 174 degrees outbound. And that'll be set in the LNAV. After that we intercept the ILS, frequency 109.5. 109.5 set on number 1 and number 2.
This is in at 12360, airborne passing 900
Qantas 236, go ahead, departure report.
Alright, Qantas 236.
Okay, ILS inbound course is 016.
Bundaberg, time 1003.
10, 15, 16, there we go.
1010.
Time to stick that on the other side as well.
Qantas 236, just confirm Casper 1010 Zulu.
Yes, that's 10.
Qantas 236, you're not yet identified on flight level 190.
Alright, climb flight level 190 and I think
Cool, though, that's set for the ILS there. What else do we need? The minimum decision
Qantas
height.
236, there's nothing to do with your squawk, there's no radar coverage that close to the ground.
So 220 decision height. Actually, that's the radar one, so 208 on that one.
Good evening, Compass 7003, we're on the ground at Rocky for Brisbane.
Yeah, let's go VNAV. Oh, we've been cleared down to 9,000.
Compass 7003,
9,000 set, selected, and VNAV is armed.
Score code 4311. No reported IFR traffic at Rockhampton this time.
Pressurisation, Brisbane is basically sea level. GBOWS will be using flat 15.
4311, Compass 7003.
And let's look at speeds. We're landing at flat 15. About 2,400 kilograms, roughly 25. 117 on the V approach. And 107 on the VGA. Vertical alert, we're about to start descending. Showing 250 knots. Descent's begun. Reducing thrust for descent. Let's trim that rudder out. Brisbane Center, Q-Link 327 has left flight level 190.
Q-Link 327 Delta.
Descent checklist. Pressurisation is set. GPWS for flaps is set 15. Briefing complete. MSA is 3,700 until we're overhead the VOR. Speeds have been done. Decision height is 208 MDA 220. And descent checklist complete. Just need to cross fill. And that's all there. QNH was 1018. Just going to set that in the standby as a reminder. Go to 14,000.
Qantas 236, you're now identified.
Seatbelts fasten sign is engaged.
Roger, one.
Yeah, just make a cabin announcement here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking, Captain Musical Aviator from the flight deck. We're on descent now into Brisbane, which we expect to be there in approximately 10 to 15 minutes time. Currently just descending through 12,000 feet after having cruised at 19,000 on the way in. It's about 2 kilometres high. We expect to see Brisbane from the south, as there is a more northerly runway, more northerly wind at the moment, which is 3 knots, so a little bit of light breeze from the north at Brisbane. Temperature currently is 17 degrees. A few fluffy scattered clouds about. Once again, thanks for flying with QantasLink and our Dash 8 Q400. I hope you have a pleasant stay and onward journey in Brisbane, or wherever you happen to be going this evening. Once again, thanks for flying with QantasLink. Hope to see you in the skies again in the future. (10,000 feet). Approach lighting on. QNH 1018 on all 3. Check. There's 250 knots.
Weather 670 is airborne passing 2000, climbing flight 100, position 10,000 and airborne time 10.
We'll expect to be talking to Brisbane approach soon, 1247.
Bundaberg 672, watch your estimate for Nita.
Sunrise 670.
There's 235, let's leave it there.
Say again, Bundaberg 672.
672, stand by.
Altitude capture.
Fueling to 327 Delta, contact Brisbane approach 124.7 today.
Approach 124.7 Delta, so again, Q-Link 327 Delta. Did I just call ourselves Delta? There it is. And Velocity as well. All of the airlines. Add information, Victor. Brisbane approach Q-Link 327 Delta with Victor at 9000. We're not going to get down a...
Q-Link 327 Delta, approach today, 10,000. For runway 01, that's a right circuit to the ILS.
Grab that right circuit for ILS runway 01 and descend down to 6,000 feet, Q-Link 327 Delta. Looks like we may not get to Burpa by 6,000.
327 Delta, understood, you can cancel the altitude requirement at Burpa.
Cancel altitude requirement, Burpa, Q-Link 327 Delta. Little competition. Can anybody identify what that airfield is by name and by ICAO code if it has one? We're back on profile, getting pretty close to it. There it is. made 6,000. And burp is already behind us. Altitude acquisition. And let's do the approach checklist. Altimeter set 1018. Fuel transfer is off. Fuel pumps are on. Standby hydraulics and PT was on. Hydraulics checked. Let's do prop control select. Passenger signs are on. Caution, panels back.
Delta, we should play 6,000 and report land visual.
Say again, $327. You say 6,000?
27 Delta, we should play 6,000 and report UR visual.
And then go back 6,000 and we are visual. Killing $327.
Killing 327 Delta.
I can see Brisbane sticking out there into the Moreton Bay.
Killing 327 Delta, turn right heading 180. You have about 55 track miles to run.
Right heading 180, killing $327. That's set heading. Pitch holder set, let's make it IAS. Let's do 230 knots.
Killing 327 Delta, turn 5,000.
Down to 5,000, killing $327. 5,000 set selected. $1,000 to go again. And we're out of V nav LNAV, so let's go to source 1. .5 is set. There's requirement to be 10 miles at 160 to 185. Let's make it 185.
Killing 337 Delta is sent to 3,000.
3,000, killing $327. 3,000, IAS mode selected and altitude selected. there looks like Mount Cootha. Or TV towers on it. Brisbane River. And Brisbane Airport just over there. Gateway Bridge. Story Bridge. Here we go. Stuffing up everyone's TV reception as we fly over the broadcast towers. $1,000 to go.
Filling 327 Delta, turn left, heading 150.
Heading 150, Q-Link 327 $. Heading 150 set. Rivers in sight. I'd be almost confident to fly the river visual straight down there. There's Archfield coming up. There's the Islas glide slope.
Filling 327 Delta, turn to 2500, turn left, heading 110.
Down 2,500, left heading 110, Q-Link 327 $. 110 set. Altitude capture at 3. Let's go IAS mode. Let's bring that speed down to 160.
Feeling 327 Delta, turn left, heading 060. From that final, from that heading, please visual runway 01 approach, and 2,500 still on the Pappy.
Turning right heading 060, cleared visual approach, and maintaining 2,500 till on the Pappy.
2,500.
327 $. Flaps 5. Let's go full NTOP, bleed to minimum. Bleed visual approach. Let's tighten it up a touch. Okay, landing gear down. Landing gear down 3 green, flap 10.
Feeling 337 Delta, spot with me.
$327 is established 01. So get tower.
Feeling 327 Delta, thanks. Super, spot wind, thanks.
Say again there, sorry, didn't catch it.
Feeling 327 Delta, request the current wind, please.
What's our current winds? Grab that, we're getting 8 degrees 4 knots.
Sorry, here's me tell you, I'll say your step on the second.
Flight 15.
Killing 327 Delta to stay again, please.
I've got 8 degrees, 088 at 4 knots.
327 Delta, thanks. Level 1, tower 120.45. Yeah.
Hotel 1205, Q-Link 327 Delta. Brisbane Tower, Q-Link 327 Delta 01.
Link 327 Delta, good evening, wind calm, good land on 01.
Good land 01, Q-Link 327 Delta. What's going on there? Okay, landing checklist, ice protection not required, landing gear down 3 grain, condition levers to maximum, flaps set 15, bleeds minimum, landing checklist complete.
Light slow.
Check.
Light slow. Light slow. Plus 100.
Visual.
Minimums.
Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There's an exit. I think that's Alpha 5. Alpha 5. Tower Q-Link 327 Delta, vacated on Alpha 5. Go to go.
2327 Delta, section by Alpha 5, Bravo 5. Goodbye.
Alpha 5 Bravo Bay, so again Bravo 5 to the bay on gate number 6 over on Charlie 1. That's Bravo 5 we're on now, and that's Bravo. Slow down a touch. That's Charlie 2. We're on the next one. Landing lights off, taxi lights off, strobes to the red. Radar off.
Forest 1, good evening. You are cleared to Sydney via Laravel planned route, maintain 6000, Laravel 9 departure, runway 01, squawk 1462, and departure frequency is 124.7.
Gates 4 through to 6, just over there.
And close. 1 just over to Laravel 9 departure.
That's 4.
Plus 1 route back to track.
Yeah, we'll have to fix that. Alpha landing checklist, control locks on and the collision lights on. To red, flaps up. With the radar standby, fuel pumps are off. Flight TO to taxi. Eyes protection off, main bus tie on. And yaw dampener is off. Shutdown checks. Start feather set. Clock's on. Get the APUs off first. Tune 8. Good. So shutdown checklist, parking brake is on, hydraulic pump PTU to normal, power condition levers to start, and feather, no steering off, Weather radar is off, transponder set standby. Bleeds minimum. GPU APU is not available. Additional levers after 30 seconds to full stop. Fuel cutoff. Prop RPM falling. Passenger lights off. And lights coming back down. Okay, that's all done. Naps time 34. And we have arrived at Brisbane. And taxi lights off, batteries off. Hope you've enjoyed the flight. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you around.